Are you one of those people that's checking your results about getting a job interview or getting a job? As a matter of fact, are you unemployed right now for a long time and you think you're blaming it on the job market or no one's hiring? Well, I'm here to tell you today it's not about the job market and it's not about somebody advertising the ideal job. It's about your vibes. So today, I'm going to reveal one very important word that you need to know and understand to help you become not unemployed, even though I use the word not. So today's show is really about one word, but I'm going to make you hold out and wait for it. And I promise you, this one word will change your vibration from negative vibes. I know when you're talking about the word unemployed, you don't smile when you say that. You're not sending a positive vibe. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Logia, and welcome to the Hangout with Michael. We're live here every Friday, 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. And today's special episode is brought to you by the word unemployed. And my goal today and my promise is that I'm going to teach you what you need to be thinking, saying, doing differently today so you can deliberately use law of attraction to attract that ideal interview or that ideal job, because it's all about your vibes. So I've got two rock stars with me today. You'll see a new face on the panel. I'm going to introduce Deborah shortly. And I have John Inverarity from Vancouver that's joined us. If you're watching live, let us know. Say hello. Let us know where you're from. And also, today we'll have time for some Q&A. So if you've got a question, I've got an answer. I've got the A's if you've got the Q's. So be sure to leave us your Q&A. Let us know where you're calling from. A couple short announcements. Next week, there's no Hangout with Michael show because I'm going to be in Las Vegas. I'm delivering my 2-day certified law of attraction facilitator program on Wednesday, Thursday. Oh yeah, I can squeeze you in. You want to join us? You can still do that. You can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/certification and join me live next week. And by next weekend, you could be doing a free introductory razzle-dazzle law of attraction presentation and blow the you-know-what of all of your friends, because you're going to teach them the important things that you've been learning here on the show. There's still time to register. Delilah's going to put the link inside the chat there so you can check it out. And if you need a special payment plan, hook me up, let me know, and I'd love to see you join us. Last week, we had Kevin on the line from Toronto, and I did a radio interview in Toronto yesterday. You know, they always say it's a 2-minute interview. Oh, really, Oprah? You know, when Oprah did, oh, I'm sorry, am I name dropping? Yeah, I think I am. When Oprah interviewed me, it was supposed to be a half-hour interview. Oh, I'm sorry, I did 4 half-hour interviews. And they just say that to be careful. So yesterday, this radio station and business channel, we're going to give you 2 minutes. Oh yeah, 18 minutes later, thank you. So it's an interesting subject. If you're in the Toronto area, you want to join me live. It's a Sunday afternoon. You can do your thing on Sunday morning. You can be home for Sunday dinner. Join me 1 to 5. It's hangoutwithmichael.com/Toronto, and it is at an airport hotel, so you all know how to get there, I'm sure. And if you're coming to Toronto by air, you can take the quick shuttle from the airport to the seminar, and I will change your life forever, teaching you how to be a deliberate attractor. So 2 announcements: Las Vegas next week, June 3rd in Toronto. Hangoutwithmichael.com/Toronto. Hey, I'm glad everybody's here with us today. So I'm going to introduce our 2 guests with me today, and we're going to start off with John. A lot of you know him already, but John, say good morning, please.
Good morning. Always a pleasure to be here, hanging out with Michael. And yeah, my name's John Inverarity, and I'm a certified emotion code and certified body code practitioner, and I live in Vancouver, the west coast of Canada, and I help people with aches and pains, allergies, business blocks, over the phone or Skype, and yeah, absolutely love helping people distantly help improve their lives.
Good stuff. And you have a special job today. What's that?
Reading comments, moderating. I'm the moderator. So if you're watching live, say hi. Let us know where you are watching from. If you have any questions, please ask a question, and Michael will give you the answers.
Okay, that's what we're doing today. Again, if you're unemployed, know somebody that is, this is the show to share with them. And now we're heading out to beautiful Eastern Canada to Fredericton, New Brunswick. Good morning, Deborah.
Good morning, Michael. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Now, you have an announcement to make, and because we have a shout out to our New Brunswick friends, both Fredericton, Moncton, St. John, any surrounding areas around that. We've got some good news for them. Go ahead, please. What's your news?
We are bringing Michael Lozier, that's you, to Fredericton, New Brunswick on June 7th and 8th, and we are so excited. Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm there for 2 days. The first day is like a bonus day on June 7th. It's a Thursday. It's a work day, and it's a great opportunity to tell people what we've got planned for Thursday.
So Thursday, Michael, people can come and see you for free at the Fredericton Inn. 3 separate sessions, one at 7:30, one at noon, and one at 5:30. So super excited about that.
And I'm going to tell people what they're going to get. I promise you, when you leave after an hour, it's only an hour, bring your staff, make it a staff training. Bring everybody, bring your network marketing team, bring your sales team, bring everybody that you work with, bring your families. It's free. And I promise you, in that 1 hour, you will leave that free presentation understanding what is law of attraction, how does it work, why am I attracting things that I don't want, because I know that you are. What do I need to stop thinking, saying, and doing that's causing me to attract negative things? And most important, what do I need to do to reset my negative results to positive results? I know it's free. I know it's free. And we want you there. And on Friday, tell us about what we're doing on Friday.
Friday, we've got a full day with Michael Lozier. Absolutely. And tell us what you're going to share on Friday with our guests.
Hey, it's a full day with Michael Lozier. Well, in addition to learning how to stop attracting negative things, which is, you can read all the law of attraction books you want. Nobody's teaching that. And it's
True.
important. Before you can deliberately attract anything, you need to clean up your vibe. So Thursday, we're going to teach you how to clean up your vibe, how to get rid of negative attraction. Then Friday, it's on. It is on. And I'm going to be teaching the 3-step formula for a law of attraction. And the reason why I'm teaching it as a formula is because you can do it over and over and over again. So if you're in business, I'm going to teach you how to deliberately attract your ideal client, your ideal referral, your ideal opportunity, your ideal sale, your ideal employee, your ideal management, your ideal marketing strategy. And I'll teach you the formula, and then you go back to the office and do it over and over and over again. Well, you could do it there because you're going to take one subject on Friday and work through the 3-step process. And I can almost promise you that on the weekend or Monday, you're going to receive evidence that's in alignment to what you worked on Friday. You're thinking, well, how can you guarantee that? It's called the law. And the law of attraction guarantees when your vibes change, your results change. And your vibes will be permanently changed on Friday so you can be a more deliberate attractor. Because law of attraction is already on. So Deborah, tell people the price and how they can get tickets and group. If people want to bring a whole workplace and a whole office or their large network marketing team, they can contact you. Tell people how to do that, please.
Absolutely. So visit shopfredericton.ca/law of attraction. And today, Michael, didn't tell you this, got a little secret. We're giving a discount code today. It's called Fredericton. So you type in Fredericton and you get a discount on your ticket.
Yes. And Fredericton spells like it sounds Fredericton. Fredericton.
That's right.
Yeah, we'd love to see you there. Come have fun. I can promise you the energy is going to be high. If you like my training style in this quick 30 minutes every day, it's on for the whole day. And I will promise you'll remember 100% everything you're going to learn on that Friday, even on the Thursday presentations. So Deborah's going to hang out with us today. I'm from St. John, New Brunswick, which is not too far from Fredericton. So if you live in St. John, Fredericton, or Moncton, it's worth the drive to Fredericton. I think it's an hour from St. John, maybe an hour and a half from Moncton. Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah. So really, get up early, come to Fredericton on Thursday and Friday, and I promise you a world-class training opportunity is coming your way with me. And before we started the show, we talked about some of the foods that I'm missing from the East Coast, and somebody just reminded me of a couple more. So Where did that go? Well, first we were talking about fiddleheads. And Nene Stewart says you can eat fiddleheads as long as they're not from flooded areas. And Judy Stevenson said dulse. Oh, I get it.
Yes.
My sister ships me dulse, so I know about dulse. And dulse is that big purple seaweed, and it is very healthy. It is the highest form of iron of any food. Did you know that?
Yes,
The
I
highest
did.
form of iron. And Sussex ginger ale.
Oh, yes. Okay. I know what I'm putting in your goodie basket.
Yeah, so that's what Judy is talking about. So we're very excited about that. Okay, so we are going Samantha Lynn, hello from Fredericton, New Brunswick. I'm interested in this. Oh, Samantha, we want you there. John, why don't you give a couple shout outs to a couple people? I'm going to get prepared to talk about today's subject about unemployed. And you still have time, my friends, to call your friends, email them this link, because today you're going to learn something very important about unemployed and how it's the negative vibration of that word that's keeping your you-know-what at home. So, John, who's saying what, please, out in the room?
Yeah, if you're watching live, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. And if you have a question, we'll read them and Michael will answer them. So I'd like to say hello first to Natasha Paula Samuel. Says, hello, Michael and panel. Looking forward to another great show.
Good morning, Natasha. She's like the first one every Friday. So we love your loyalty, Natasha. Good morning.
Yeah, and Wendy Stout says, good morning.
Now, I wonder if Wendy Stout is from the East Coast, because I went to school with the Lisa Stout. Oh my God, that was like 40 years ago. What a memory. My subconscious mind remembers everything. So good morning, Wendy Stout.
Barb Ashcroft says, howdy, panel.
Barb Ashcroft is in the house.
Delilah Cordova is watching, helping
Hey,
out.
Delilah.
Elise Shockey says, good morning.
Good morning. Lisa Hammond, good morning. Listening to you in the car. Hey, Lisa Hammond, hang in there. We're going to get to the point of the subject. Laura Hill saying good morning. And she's saying, this episode is for me. I found out yesterday that I don't get yet another job I've been hoping for. I am crushed and feeling like a loser. Yeah, I know. So that's the vibration that's going on. Laura Hill, you can hold your head up high, because today you're going to learn how to shift your vibration around not finding your ideal job. What else, John? Okay, Barb Ashcroft is saying, Law of Attraction helped me have a new listing and sold sign last year at this time. The perfect ideal person bought our home. We love hearing that. Lisa Hammond, she's congratulating John. Elaine Goldman saying good morning. What else do we have here? Cheryl Guttenberg is saying good morning from California. Oh yeah, Sig Brown, she's from the Northwest. I think she's in Seattle area. She's telling us that we have fiddleheads here in the Pacific Northwest too. That would make sense, because I see ferns in the woods, so ferns are fiddleheads are baby ferns. Okay, our friend Edie Lewis is here from Atlanta, working from home. Nice to have you with us. Okay, we are going to begin our training today. Now first, a quick little reminder about law of attraction. You know, the word law of attraction, if it's not new to you, I know the experience isn't. You know, every time you use the word coincidence or serendipity or synchronicity or fate or karma or everything's falling into place, if you've used those words, then you're experiencing evidence of law of attraction. So again, the word might be new, but not the experience. I know that you know, that I know that you know, that you've once said, wow, this is such a coincidence. I was just thinking about you. Or when you thought about something, they called, or you thought about something and then you flipped the TV and now it's on the TV, or if someone said, oh, you got to try this book, or you want to. I know that you've had those experiences. So law of attraction isn't new to you, but the word is. And the better news of all is that law of attraction is already on. Law of attraction is this universal energy around you that's responding to your vibe. And John, can you remind us the two kinds of vibes that we have?
Either positive or negative.
That's right. There's not one in between. No, look at me. There's not one in between. It's either positive or negative. And right now you're sending one or putting it off or emitting it. You're not even doing it on purpose. So if you're disappointed about not getting a job, or you're frustrated, or you're telling yourself there's no jobs, or you always fail, or you're not very good at interviews, those feelings are the vibes. You know, the feelings and vibes mean the same. That's the vibe you're putting out. Or if you're hopeful and you're resourceful and you're wishing and wanting, you're feeling good about an interview, then you're putting a positive vibe out. But most people that are unemployed have a vibration that goes with that. Because the word unemployed, Deborah, say it when you see it, the word unemployed has what kind of vibe?
Negative.
That's right. It doesn't mean, you don't even have to be a negative person. But when you say that you're unemployed, that word carries a vibration to it. Oh, I'm unemployed. Yeah, I know, I can hear it in your voice. You can't say, I don't think a lot of people say they're unemployed with a happy word, unless they really just lost their job and they really hated it. But most people, this word, unemployed, carries a negative vibration, even though it's a word. Then that word turns into a thought. And now you're thinking about being unemployed. Now you're having anxiety about not having money and not having a paycheck, and you're worried about this. And then that negative thought spins around and finds another negative thought. You see, negative thoughts collect other negative thoughts, and before you know it, now you're totally on the negative side and feeling really bad about being negative, being unemployed. And that vibration is around you. Cue the vibrational bubble guy. That vibration is around you. And this vibration, I'm calling it the vibrational bubble. You're sending that vibe. You're sending and sending and sending and sending. You're not even doing it on purpose. The thought of being unemployed creates the thoughts and the stories about being unemployed. That creates the vibes that being unemployed. Cue law of attraction. It's in your room. It's in your car. It's in your office. It's in your bedroom. It's everywhere. It's following you around. And this is universal energy, and it's eavesdropping the vibration that you're sending about being unemployed. So when you're unemployed, you're sending the negative vibration. So Deborah, when Law of Attraction is checking to find out the vibration that you're sending, what is it finding, positive or negative?
Negative.
It's finding a negative vibration. And then Law of Attraction, with all due respect, isn't very smart, but it is very obedient, because it checks its job description or its job scope and said, that person's sending a negative vibe. John, when Law of Attraction is eavesdropping and finds that person sending a negative vibe, what does it do to that negative vibe? It
matches it.
That's right. It's not very smart. Why would it match it? Because it doesn't know the difference. You see, Law of Attraction is not a person. It's not a thing. It doesn't have a brain. It doesn't have a consciousness. It's not a decider. It's a matcher. So as you're sending the negative vibration about being unemployed, the Law of Attraction is eavesdropping and caught you sending the vibration of being unemployed. And now it unfolds and orchestrates more to give you of that negative vibration that you were sending. Law of Attraction doesn't know if you want it or don't want it, or whether it's good or bad for you, or whether it's healthy or not healthy. It's obedient. So that unemployment will last over and over and over again. And many times it actually spills out to other areas of your life where you start to attract more negative things. So it's time to reset that. John, let's take a quick peek out in the room, see who's saying what about today's subject. And I'm about to reveal the one word that's going to change your life and your vibration about being unemployed. So let's see who's saying what.
Judy Stevenson says, I've been saying that I'm freelancing.
Okay, that's good. That's a nice reset.
Yeah.
Cindy Griffin Elder is with us. She's saying good morning. PJ Ray. Hey, it's PJ Ray. He's saying good morning to us.
Laura Hill said, I had such a good, strong, confident interview. I had good recommendations, and I was a finalist but didn't get the job.
Okay, well, then it wasn't a match, but you're going to learn some few things in a few minutes. Samantha Lynn, she's saying, this is so me. As much as I try to be positive. Well, it's true. Okay. Okay, I think we're ready to get, if we haven't read your comment yet, it's because we're both scrolling to find them. Lucienne Leger Henry, I saw Michael in 2007 in Sydney, Australia. You got a good memory. I know I was in Australia, but I could never tell you the date, honestly. If you asked me when it was, I wouldn't know. Rami's saying she's getting better at observing negative things briefly. Well, that brings up a good point, because if you're unemployed, you're unemployed. That's the reality. Your reality is whatever is real for you. But how do you observe that briefly when you catch yourself, oh, I'm unemployed, I can't find a job, and so on. So just to recap, whatever you're housing in your vibrational bubble gets matched. And law of attraction, and here's like the hack. Law of attraction doesn't know how it got in your bubble. It's just matching it. So today, I want you to stop using the word unemployed. Someone write that down. Hashtag stop using the word unemployed. Because the reality is, John and Deborah say it when you see it, the reality is that you are
employable.
You are employable. And what's the negative vibration that we send when we say we're employable?
Positive.
It's positive. It's like, you know what? I'm employable. I am employable. I am able to be employed. Someone hashtag that. Employable equals I am able to be employed. Can you feel the difference in that? I did it in colors too, in case you didn't get it. Unemployed is red. It's a negative vibration. Employable is green. From now on, stop referring to yourself as unemployed because you are employable. You are able to be employed. So when you start to have that little negative spiral that you're unemployed, you can't find a job, and all that other, because one negative thought finds another one, finds another one, finds another one, finds another one, that is in your vibrational bubble. When you go from unemployed to employable, the word changed. And when the words changed, what else changed?
The vibe.
The vibe changed. And the best news of all, you can only hold one vibration at a time. Somebody hashtag that. Hashtag, I can only hold one vibration at a time. Where's Alaska Misty today? Cindy Trouse. Where's all my hashtaggers? All my hashtaggers. There we go. Natasha Paula Samuel. And hashtag employable equals I am able to be employed. We love that. Kevin Hune said, hashtag stop using the word unemployed. What else, John, are you finding out there?
Sig Brown said, yes, I am unemployed, but I know I manifested it because I really want to work for myself. Now working on manifesting the money to support my design work. That's
right. You could say, I'm hireable. Even the woman that said she was a freelanceable, or she's freelancing. Chris said, hashtag stop using unemployed. I'm so bossy today. Jean Peterson saying good morning. Pamelia Bell, can't wait to change my vibe. Yes. Okay, Kevin's reminding us with the link to come to Toronto. After.com, Kevin, it's /Toronto. Now, let's talk about Laura Hill. She said, I had such a good, strong, confident interview. I had good recommendations and I was the finalist but didn't get the job. So that could be the reality. Now, what I would say in that case, I would celebrate how close I got. Boy, was that ever a close interview. You know, they asked me good questions. I was very... Now, as you're building the list of what you liked about the interview, even though it wasn't perfect, that's what you're including. Oh, I had a good interview. They asked me good questions. My confidence was high. I was well qualified. The salary was good for it. I came up with really smart, brilliant answers quickly and easily. That's an ideal interview. But if you keep saying, oh, I didn't get the job, hashtag I didn't, not you, but I didn't get the job, and go to I didn't get the job.com, and dear diary, I didn't get the job. Well, I want you to change all that because these words you're using have a vibration. And now I want you to celebrate the closeness of the match. Laura Hill, can you write that down? I'm celebrating the closeness of the match. The closeness of how close the match was. You see, if you did a search on Google and Google brought you some suggestions, you don't get ticked off that Google didn't bring you the perfect match. You acknowledge the closest. Hey, Google, thanks. You almost got it perfect with a couple tweaks. You've seen this dude before many times. I want everyone to understand that you get what you vibrate. You don't get what you want. Law of attraction doesn't know if you want it or don't want it, or whether it's good or bad for you, or whether it's healthy or not healthy. It is unfolding and orchestrating everything that's including in your vibration. So your job is to mind your vibration. Your job is to protect it. It's to look after it. And the thoughts that you think and the words that you use are converting and translating into a vibration. You can get ticked off and angry and peed off, but just do it briefly, because law of attraction is always observing and always checking. John, let's do another check. And then Deborah, I'm going to hear from you after John. What's one thing that you heard today, Deborah, that was exciting or new to you or helpful for you or something that got you thinking? And that's what I want to hear people to say today. Leave us a note today. What did you hear that was helpful or useful or excited or got you thinking about how it is that you can help your friends? You know, if you have unemployed friends, if you're sharing this with them or if you're having a conversation with them, teach them to go from unemployed to employable. John, who's saying what, please?
Hey, PJ Ray says, I was unemployed and used the law of attraction. My girlfriend called me with a job referral and they hired me the same day. Normally it takes them 2 to 3 months after the interview to hire you. Yeah.
I would say, you know, people say, well, normally it takes 2 or 3. I would do this. La, 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 la. I don't want to hear that. Hearing it causes you to send it. So stop listening to people's statistics about how long it should take or how long other people have been employed. This is, you know, when I'm talking about minding your vibration, this is what I mean. You need to mind it. You need to look after it. You need to protect it. Everything you're reading, everything you're thinking, everything you're watching, all about employment and unemployment, it's none of your business about other people struggling trying to get a job. It's none of your vibrational business.
Love that.
Yeah. And Dana Smithers watching today is saying,
Hey,
celebrate the
Smithers.
closeness of the match.
Good morning, Dana.
Yeah.
Misty Anderson finally joined us.
Hey,
He gave us a hashtag Alaska Misty.
Nice. Samantha Lynn says, that's awesome. I'm employable.
Yeah. Barbara Ashcroft maybe had answered a question that Edie Lewis is asking. And she's giving us a hashtag hireable. You know, I like to slice and dice my words. John, what are the 2 words buried within the word hireable?
Let's hire, me, and able.
So hireable means you're able to be hired. So Barbara Ashcroft is saying hashtag hireable, attracting many more clients to purchase my workshops and product line. Yeah, I love that. Laura Hill wrote down, I'm celebrating the closeness in the match. And like you said, Dana is reminding us, you get what you vibrate. You don't always get what you want, but you always get what you vibrate. John, like I said last week, there's, well, first I'm going to go back to Deborah. Deborah, one thing did you hear today that was useful, helpful, a good reminder, something that got your brain churning and chewing? What would that be?
I love when you reminded me about the fact that law of attraction doesn't have a brain or a conscience. It's just following the law. That's incredible. That's so powerful to be able to use. And then it's matching my vibration. So I love resetting my vibe with your reminder. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You know, I did a controversial show once called The Law of Attraction Miss. Oh, the law of attraction will figure it out. No, it won't. The law of attraction isn't a figure outer, it's a matcher. Oh, the law of attraction knows what's best for me. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have a brain. It's a matcher. Oh, the law of attraction is testing me. It's not testing anybody. It's matching your vibration. So thank you. Can you remind us of the dates of Fredericton and what the code is so they can get a good deal?
June 7th and 8th in Fredericton, New Brunswick. Visit shopfredericton.ca/law of attraction. And if you type in the code Fredericton, you're going to get $50 off your ticket.
Holy S-balls.
Wow.
I'm on sale. They've marked me down like Walmart.
Michael.
We want to have you there. Our friend Pramelia Param from beautiful Vancouver Island saying, I used law of attraction to create a position that I wanted at a resort here in Parksville. It wasn't listed, and I showed up saying that's the job that I want, and I got it. Marty Pants, we love that. Rami Carter's reminding us, I have a good one. If I don't listen to negative people, that's her role. Just saying I can hear negatives as well. Yes. Lucien Leger Henry. Very French. Or I'm thinking it's French. The only one thing I learned from you, oh, not the only. Hello. I'll reread that. The one thing that I learned from you that stuck the most is focusing on my wants and not what I don't want. Good stuff. John, do you see anybody else out there?
Yes, Edie Lewis says, I'm in the same boat as Sig. My question is, how can I get rid of the anxiety over the 50% reduction in my income while waiting for my ideal work? From home match. Okay. As all the ones I applied for fell through.
Okay. Well, if they fell through, they weren't a match. So here's your homework. Say that you're hireable, like we got the advice a few minutes ago, and then celebrate the closeness of the matches. I know it's tempting to say, I didn't get the job, but build it. Here's what I liked about that job. Build the list. Get a flip chart. Build the list. Here's what I like. And as you're building the list, you're including what you liked about that job interview that you didn't get, but you have to celebrate the closeness of the match. Dana Smithers reminded us, hashtag celebrate the closeness of the match. Daya, that was for you. Sig Brown, law of attraction matches 24/7. That's for sure. Well, good, John. We have a very special episode here tomorrow on the Bro Show. First, tell people what that is, what it means, and who should be watching tomorrow's show, please.
Yeah, tomorrow is at 9 a.m. Pacific or 12 noon Eastern. Michael and I host the Emotion Code Bro Show right here on Michael's Facebook fan page. And we share it out to YouTube as well and podcasts and so you can find it in 3 spots. And it is based on the emotion code. So we're helping people with unique concerns and problems and issues and hang-ups, something different each week. And tomorrow we're helping people with alcohol consumption and drinking. And it may be that it's due to trapped emotions that you're born with. So maybe an ancestor or parent passed along this pattern to you. So we're going to help to reduce that
That's right.
Weekday drinking.
Last week we did seasonal allergies. We helped 2 people live on Facebook eliminate their seasonal allergies. We're probably getting an update. I did get an update from Michael, the gentleman that I worked on. His nose was dry within minutes of the session. And his wife said he went for a walk. She was typing, and then she emailed me on Monday and Tuesday and said his nose is still dry. So tomorrow we're working on liquor, wine, gin, beer, any kind of liquor that you have. No judgment. If you like it, you like it. But if you want to cut back or reduce it, our goal is to help you do that tomorrow. I know, live on the air tomorrow, Facebook Live. A reminder, there's no show, Hangout with Michael show next Friday. I'll be at the Las Vegas airport getting ready to come home. And, of course, there'll be a Bro show next Saturday and one tomorrow. You can get a hold of John at aliveandpure.com. And Deborah is at shopfredericton.ca/law of attraction. We'd love to see you there. If you're watching live or you're watching after the live show, rather, you can still leave comments out here. We are going to, I'll be maintaining and watching the chat throughout the day today. So feel free to ask me a question and use the code Fredericton on Deborah's page, and you can get some S-ball money, a whole lot of S-ball money off of your ticket price. John and Deborah, thanks for chilling out with me today. We had fun, and we help people go from the vibration of unemployed to employable. New word right here. Use it. Let's say goodbye to our friends watching. See you later, everybody.
Bye, everyone.